not a game, it's a rich thing.
So I'm particularly excited about today's video because I'm continuing on with my series Surviving on Little Money, where I try to survive on a very little food budget for the entire week. And this little food budget has to also cover my breakfast, my lunch, and then dinner as well. We started this challenge with £20 a week, which we did really well. I think we even went, slightly under budget. And then, me, I like to take it one step further. So we went on to £15 for the week. We did really well with that one as well. And then, I went on to £10 a week, which I think you guys really enjoyed. Again, we smashed that one as well. And I'm gonna create a playlist for all these challenges, so if you guys haven't seen any of the old ones, please go and check it out. I'll link it in the description and also probably at the end of the video as well for you guys to see. But today we're gonna try and take it that one step further again, and we're gonna try and survive on just £5 for the week, guys. Just £5 a week. And I know this is gonna be particularly challenging because we're dealing with a lot at the moment. We've got, inflation going on, we've got cost of living crisis going on, we've got recession fears upon us. There's so many things that's going on, which is going to make this challenge challenging. And again, this £5 for the week has to cover my breakfast, my lunch, and then dinner as well. So if you like the sound of that, then please do me a favor, take some time out and smash the like button for me, because that's the only way to let me know that you like this type of content. I know you guys really enjoyed the £10 a week one, and that's why I'm continuing on to make more for you guys. So if you like this one, then make sure you smash the like button for me, and I'll try and make more of this type of content. And as a thank you for smashing the like button for me, what I'm going to try and do is this time around I'm going to try and vlog each day of the survival process for you guys, so that you can see me actually living on that £5 a week. I think that would be quite interesting, because I've got a little bit of time on my hands. So I mean, why not? Alright, so guys, let's waste no time, let's get straight into the video. So before we even get started, what's the point of trying to survive on £5 a week? Why would anyone want to do that? So if you've been following this channel for a while, you know that I'm very big on saving money, especially when it comes to food. Saving money on your food budget through things like cooking your own food from home instead of eating out a lot, taking your leftover food to work with you for your lunch instead of buying food at work, and those kind of things. I believe it's a great way to save a lot of money. Having a strict budget has played a major role in my savings journey, and that's why I'm very passionate when it comes to saving money on food. And if I need to save money quickly for something, one of the first places I turn my attention to is my food budget. Now obviously, trying to survive on £5 a week is a little bit extreme, it's a little bit on the extreme side, but at the end of the day, it depends on your circumstances and what your short-term goal is. What you're trying to achieve in the short term is what will determine how much sacrifice you're willing to make. But I'm making this video not to advise people to try and go on a £5 a week food budget or anything like that, but this one is more for entertainment rather than anything. But not to say that if I really needed to save money, I wouldn't do it. I know that if I really need to save money very quickly for something, I'm someone that would do that kind of thing, but it depends on you guys. Okay, so before we head off to shopping, it's very important that, we do a few things. It's very important that, we create a shopping list. This is very, very important, especially when you got a strict food budget. Otherwise, you're going to go into the shop and the chances are you're going to go over your budget. So you need to know what you're going to buy before you even head to the shop. Otherwise, certain things will draw you in and you end up, buying things that, you didn't really want to buy. And also, because we have a very strict food budget, it's important that we need to shop in a place where we can get a lot of value for our money. And before heading off, I did a little bit of research to see where the cheapest place to shop, and I think the top two are Lidl and Aldi. I think everyone knows that, but I thought maybe Aldi would be the first and closely followed by Lidl, but it's actually the other way around. I have an idea of what I'm looking to make in my head, so I'm going to go on the website and check out the ingredients and see who offers the cheapest prices and go and do my shopping there.
It's not a game, it's a rich thing.
Is it possible to get 2 5s if you don't mind, please? Yeah, check for me, please. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Alright, so I just left Aldi not too long ago. I got almost everything that I needed apart from spaghetti and something else, which is actually quite crucial actually, because that's what I'm going to be surviving on as my main meal. So I need to find that. They did have spaghetti, but they only had the expensive ones, and I need the 20p ones, otherwise I'm going to go over budget. But so far I've spent £3.41, which leaves me with about, if my maths is correct, £1.59 still to spend. So things are looking optimistic. Yeah, so I need to find those cheap spaghettis. So there's a little not too far away from me, so I'm going to try that little to see if I can find some there. So wish me luck, and I'll see you there. Alright guys, so I'm back from the supermarket, and I think I got everything that I need here in this bag. And honestly, this is probably the toughest challenge I've done so far, because we're working with such a strict budget, and you know, in times of inflation and cost of living crisis, this was not easy at all. You know, I had a list of everything that I was looking for, and when I went to the stores, they had run out on some of these things, you know, and I was considering a lot of the low budget store brands, you know, but when they were not available, the only ones that were available were the expensive brands, which was gonna send me way over budget and obviously ruin everything that we're doing. So I tried to look for different stores nearby to see if I can get some of these things, but it wasn't easy at all. So let's go through the stuff that I got here in this bag. Okay, so all right, so firstly we got some baked beans. Yeah, I got 3 of them. I also, of course, if you're trying to survive, you're gonna need some bread. Yeah, this is the go-to. So I got some bread as well, and tinned tomatoes as well, 2 of them. I've got some, of course, again, when you're trying to survive, you need some spaghetti. So got myself some spaghetti as well. Let's put that here. Got myself some minced meat as well. Okay. And then I got myself an onion, obviously, for some flavor. And also I got myself a banana. I'll explain this one later, why I only got 1 banana for the whole week. I think there's one more. I had to keep the eggs safe because I was on a scooter, so I put it on the side. I got myself 6 eggs as well to last me through. I think that is everything. I was hoping there was more, but that's all we got. Alright, so guys, this is what we're working with for the week. So, right, I've got the receipts here as well. So the first time round I went to Aldi and I spent £3.41, okay? And that's what that got me: the bread, chopped tomatoes, baked beans, minced meat, and then the banana. The banana was just like, I had a bit of change left over, so I thought, you know what can I buy? And I just got myself a banana. Why not? You know, we can't waste money on this challenge. In the end, I went back to Aldi again to buy some eggs, because I looked around and they had the cheapest eggs, which was 89p, which was much cheaper. So let's add that in there, 89p. Then I went back to Lidl again, and I went to get myself the spaghetti. So the spaghetti was the biggest challenge out of all of them. Like literally everywhere around. I went to about 3 Aldis no spaghettis. I went to Lidl as well. I couldn't find their cheap spaghetti. Both of them had spaghettis that cost 20p per pack. I looked everywhere, I couldn't find them, and I just had to keep on going, and in the end, I found one in a Lidl. It cost me 40p for two. So right now we're on £4.70, and I also got myself so the onions as well. That was another challenge as well. So they didn't have the loose ones in Aldi, so I kept on searching everywhere. Aldi, Lidl, none of them had the loose ones, so I had to go and I went to Sainsbury's in the end to get a loose onion, which cost me 20p. Altogether, all of this cost me £4.90, guys. £4.90. So I'm very pleased because we've come under budget, which is always a good thing. So I had 10p left over. I'm actually upset that I didn't use the 10p to buy something else, because that's food that, more food that I could be eating. But what I really wanted was some juice, but I couldn't get any. So it's going to be a bit of a dry week for me. So £4.90, very glad we come under budget. Now the most important thing for me is to be able to survive on this food right here. So wish me luck, guys, because I'm going to need it. Alright, so I just completed day one of the challenge. I'm very happy with how everything has gone so far. Breakfast was nice. Only things I wish I had some beverage to kind of wash it down a little bit, some tea, some juice, something like that. And also the bread was a little bit on the dry side as well, I must say. But I mean, you can't really complain much, can you? Because 36p for bread, you get what you pay for at the end of the day. But I definitely had to put some butter on that to give it a little bit of flavor. And also the lunch and dinner, I completely enjoyed that. That was amazing, delicious, and I'm even looking forward to having more of that tomorrow as well. But I'm trying my best to be very careful so that the food will last me for the entire 5 days of the whole challenge. But so far, so good, and looking forward to tomorrow. Alright guys, so it's lunchtime. I'm about to have the bolognese again. Like I told you, I've been looking forward to this, and I'm probably going to have this for dinner as well. But tomorrow I might try and switch up the lunch a little bit and try and work with what I have. Not like I have much options, but I try and switch things up a little bit. Otherwise, I don't know how things are going to be towards the end of the challenge. And also I shared some of the spaghetti with my daughter as well. I was about to have it and she was just sitting there. I thought, you know what, I can't just have it by myself. So I gave her some as well. So hopefully that does not affect the challenge too much. But yeah, guys, bon appetit. Morning guys, so it's breakfast time, 6 a.m. here. This day 4 of the challenge. We've got one more day to go, and I've got a small dilemma. So usually for breakfast I'll have 2 slices of bread with some beans and then some egg as well. But this time around I've only got 1 egg left. I still got another day to go in the challenge. So I'm thinking, do I have the egg now or do I have it tomorrow for the grand finale? But after thinking about it, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go for 3 slices of bread instead of 2, with some beans on that, and then save the egg for tomorrow for the grand finale. I think that's how I'm gonna go about it. So on day 4 for dinner, I wasn't particularly hungry. I was still feeling kind of full up, so I decided to just have some beans on toast, but just 1 slice. Morning guys, so today is the final day of the challenge. I'm very happy with how the challenge is going so far. So I'm about to have some breakfast now. I think today I'm gonna have some beans and toast for breakfast. So I got 3 slices of beans and toast here. And then for lunch, I'm gonna have egg and beans sort of sandwich thing. And then for dinner, I'm gonna have some spaghetti and bolognese to finish off the challenge. So yeah, very happy with how the challenge is going so far. So today, me and the family decided to go to the Science Museum in South Kensington. And honestly, this was a very great experience. I totally enjoyed it there. But while I was out there, I still wanted to continue with the challenge, so I decided to take my own lunch with me, and that's what we call dedication right there. So I took a sandwich with me, whereas my family, they didn't take anything with them, and I'm really glad that I did, because I really got to see the difference between taking your own lunch with you versus having to buy food while you're out, because they spend quite a lot of money, and me on the other hand, I didn't spend any money at all.
Here. It's alright, babe, enjoy. We have to eat the same thing, lunch and dinner.
Huh?
We have to eat the same thing, lunch and dinner.
Well, I'm gonna have spaghetti when I get home. This for lunch, so. Alright guys, so this is the final meal of the challenge. I'm very happy with how the challenge has gone so far. For me, I think it's been a success, to be honest. And now I'm gonna cap it off with an interesting meal to finish off the challenge. Okay, so let's see what we got today. So it looks like we got the bolognese again. Unfortunately, beggars can't be choosers. You don't have much of a choice when your budget is only £5, okay? But I've enjoyed having this throughout the challenge. So for the last time, bon appetit. So guys, we've done it, we smashed it. I've successfully completed the £5 food budget challenge. And my favorite part in all of this is that we even went under budget. I only spent £4.90, and here's the 10p that's actually left over. I've got it right here. And for the money I spent, you can say that I ate really well, for that kind of money. And this goes to show that, you can live on that kind of budget if you're trying to save a lot of money, for the short term. Someone might say, yeah, but the meals were quite repetitive. But to be honest with you, a lot of times, the food that I have on a daily basis is quite repetitive anyway. In the mornings, I'll usually have oats for breakfast. That's what I'll have like day in, day out. And also, a lot of times when I go to Italian restaurants, for example, a lot of times I'll just order spaghetti and bolognese, because a lot of times I'm not familiar with the menu, so I just get what I'm used to, and in the restaurant you pay silly money for spaghetti and bolognese, but at home I got to eat that for almost nothing for an entire week. And also another thing is that not only did I save a lot of money by having a low food budget, but I also saved a lot of money because this whole week I didn't buy anything. That's another thing that I thought I'll add. So I didn't really do much this week. I didn't spend anything. And even when I went outside, when I went to the park, I took my own food with me. Yesterday I went with my family to the Science Museum in South Kensington. Again, I didn't spend anything. The Science Museum is completely free, which goes to show that, there's still a lot of fun things that you can do in an expensive city like London. But yeah, that was completely free, and I also took my food with me there as well. So guys, we've done it again. That's another challenge smashed. What challenge do you want me to do next? Let me know that in the comment section below. But I really hope that you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed making the video, you know. And if you did enjoy the video, then please do well to smash the like button for me, because it will help the video to reach more people so that they can see it as well. And also, if you're new to this channel and you want to join this family, you want to see more content like this, then do well to subscribe to this channel. Also, don't forget to put on your notification bell so that you'll be the first to know anytime that I release a video like this. Other than that, I've been Alex. Thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Peace.